Okay, so I want to get us started on this because I noticed a lot of confusion around like the lists versus these ID names and where we use a loop and where we don't. So I think to get us started, if I run this, nothing shows up because all I have is a variable with possible icons that could replace those images. So if I reset, we've got these images that are icon 0, icon 1, icon 2. And let me do this the long way to start. So if I select icon 0, and I'm going to change the image, and I want to pick one of these up here. So it's going to be a variable, which means I get rid of the quotes and I do icons list at, so index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do any, let's just do 1. And now when I run it, one of them, right? I selected icon 0. Let's see, can I copy and paste this? No, so let me go to show text. Let me copy and paste this and paste this and paste this, and then switch this to icon 1, icon 2. And now when I run it, okay, so I'm slowly filling in the icons, but this is a very slow process. So there must be a faster way, and in fact, there is. We can use a loop. So I'm just going to keep the default loop settings for now. And I'm going to do set property, but it's not always going to be icon. It's not always going to be the same ID. It's going to be icon 0, icon 1, icon 2, all the way to icon 19. So they all start with icon, and then I'm going to add the I. And now I'm going to change the image. Where are you, image? There you are. Now, for right now, I'm going to set it all to the same icon. Icons list. I can keep it at 1. I could go to 0. Like, what is the first one? And now I want to comment the first few out. If I reset and run it, great. Now I get 4. And the reason I get 4, let me console log. So maybe this will become clearer. Is because it is grabbing the ID of icon 0, icon 1, icon 2, icon 3, and stopping when it gets to 4. There are, if I reset, it goes all the way to icon 19. So I want this loop to run 20 times. 0 through 19 is 20. So let's go like this and run it. And now they all are the heart, icon 0. And you'll see I could change this. And now they're all 1. I think I don't want this to be random, so I'm just going to keep it as a starting one. I'm going to get rid of this console log. I no longer need it. But what would help clean up this code is if I put this in a function. So let's go to function, pull this in, and I'm going to call this start screen. This is going to be my starting screen, and then I'm going to call it first, start screen. And if I reset and run it, great. So that's how my screen is going to start. I might add a few more things, and this is just to give you more ideas. Let's set the property. Again, I want it of every icon, so I'm going to do icon plus I. Do we want to give them different widths? Sure, let's give them different widths. So random number. I would think 1 would be too small. Looks about 5 right now. So let's do 5 to 20. Reset, run. Okay, they all have different widths. Maybe I want to start them with different colors. So I go to set property. And again, icon plus I. Let's choose icon color. I want it to be different RGB colors. Where is RGB? Oh, RGB is here. Okay, right now they would all be this color, this RGB. but let's add some randomness to it. Random red value between 0 and 255. Random green between 0 and 255. 255 is the highest value. We can turn on that shade, that color. And this one, random 0, 255. Now let's reset and run. Great. Now they're all different colors, different widths. They're all the same image. They should be the same image. If you want to not always pick the same image to start, we could have a variable up here that is start image index. I think that's the wording that makes sense to me. And have it pick a random number between 0, that's the lowest index, and the length of the list, that length minus 1. So this list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But that means the highest index is 7. And so now, instead of, so instead of the index being 1, right, I'm going to do, it's going to be start image index. I don't think I need to watch it for that. Okay, let's see what happens. Great, now they're all the hearts. Now they're all the moons. I might want more size difference. I definitely want positional difference. So maybe I'll set the property of the position, the X and Y randomly. This is to get you started in the right direction for how you're going to add loops that impact change on all the icons without doing what we started with. Icon 0 gets this, icon 1 gets that.